Today I am going to solve a problem in the cams, and particularly it is about the roller offset cams. So the cams is of roller type and it is also offset cams. Okay, so first of all, the description of the problem I've shared that through a PDF file, so you can read that problem. So it will be the description of the problem. Now with the available data, now we will see that how to solve this particular problem. Okay, so what is the data given? So the given data comprises that the camshaft is about 20 mm. Okay, we have a camshaft, that is the dia of the radius of the camshaft is 20 mm and the dia is 40 mm. So the camshaft diameter will be 40 mm, and the least radius of the cam will be 25 mm. The roller diameter is 25 mm again. uh, then we have a offset. The offset detail is given, that is a offset of the cam is about 12.5 mm from the center. Okay, so the offset is 12.5 mm. Next is we have the data for the lift and the return. So the lift is about 120 degree, and the dwell followed by the dwell 45 degree, and again we have a return for 150 degree, then again followed by the dwell for 45 degree. So this is about the rise and return. Now what is the thing is, for any cams we need to draw the displacement diagram first. Okay, so here the displacement diagram consists of the details of how the rise and return is occurring. So here the rise and return. So in the rise we can tell that rise will be in this problem it is a simple harmonic motion, and the return is uniformly accelerated and retardation motions. So the more about drawing the displacement diagram, we have discussed it, and it is also a simple thing, and here I am not going to much about that displacement diagram. We need the displacement diagram, but I am not going to tell you how to draw the displacement diagram. Instead of that, I am telling you more about this how to draw the cam profile, that is particularly offset cams. Okay, so displacement diagram will look into that later. Now we will directly go to the cam profile. So for the cam profile to be drawn, so we need to have the center first. So let with O as the center, any arbitrary point in the center. So with O as center, what is our first step is to, we have to draw the base circle. So we have to draw the base circle. What will be the base circle? Base circle is what is the it will be the least radius of the cam. So here the least radius of the cam is given in the problem, that is the least radius of the cam is 25 mm. So we will draw a circle of radius 25 mm first. Okay, so we will draw the circle of 25 mm radius. So this is the center O. So a circle of 25 mm is to be drawn first, then it is to be followed by we have to draw the prime circle. So what is the prime circle? Prime circle comes in the roller cams. What is the prime circle? Prime circle is what? The least radius of the circle, that is the base circle, plus whatever the roller diameter is given. Here the roller diameter is given as 25 mm. So the least circle radius is 25 mm plus the roller diameter is 25 mm. That means we have to take a roller radius of the roller. So here the least circle radius of the least circle is 25 mm. Then we have to take the radius of the roller. The diameter is given is 12.5. That is 25. So the what will be the radius? Radius will be it will be 12.5 radius. So altogether it will become 37.5 mm. Okay, so 37.5 mm. So the base circle will be around 35 mm radius with the same center O. With the same center O, draw a circle of 37.5 mm. So that is 37.5 mm. How we got it is by adding these two. That is the least radius of the cam is 25 mm plus the radius of the roller. So we got 37.5 mm radius circle. That is a prime circle. Okay. Then again we have a camshaft is given. That is the camshaft diameter is around 40 mm. So camshaft diameter is 40 mm means if you take the radius it is 20 mm. So with the same center there is a at the center there is a camshaft. So we have a camshaft, the same center. The center it is a 20 mm radius. Okay. So then after that we need to draw the offset circle now. So offset circle. So for drawing the offset circle, so from the center the thing is offset. So from the center only we have to draw. So offset circle radius is given. The offset circle radius is again it is 12.5 mm. Okay. So the innermost concentric circle is nothing but your offset circle. It is the innermost concentric circle is offset circle. So the radius of that is 12.5 mm. So from the offset circle, if you project it, you will get this point and project it upwards. You will get point A. Okay, you got the point A. Now join OA. So now we have to join OA. Okay, so now OA is joined. Next, how to continue with the cam profile? So from this we have to mark the rise, return, and the rise as well, and all those sectors we have to take care of. Okay, so from OA, you have to draw the 120 degree lift is around 120 degree. So you can take that protractor, make use of that. So 120 degree, so this is 90 plus 30, so 120 degree. So it comes around here. Okay, so this is one rise, that is a 120 degree, followed by that well. So this is 90 degree, this will be followed by that well, that is 45 degree, and again it is followed by 150 degree return. Return motion is 150 degree. So from here, so almost here you get 150 degree. Then rest of the thing is dwell, it will be around 45 degree. So like this we have to divide this circles, that is the base circle, into number of sectors. So 4 sectors we have, that is a rise is 120 degree, followed by that dwell is 45 degree, and we have a return, that is 150 degree, followed by dwell is 45 degree. So like this we have to divide it into sector wise. Now you divide this sector. You would have done this in displacement diagram. So here again we need to have the rise and the return. We have to divide it into equal number of even parts. So equal number of even parts. So let us take this portion, that is we can take this as a portion. Okay, A, O, G. I will call this as G. Okay, it will be like that. We divide this into 6 parts. So 120 degree by 6. So if you go for 120 by 6, whatever the angle you are getting, you divide. So you will get this 6 segments. this will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are having 6 segments now. So now we got 6 segments, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So similarly, our return also we can divide it into 6 parts. So again it is 150 by 6. So 150 by 6, whatever the angle you are getting, that many angles, you measure that angles, you divide. Again this followed by 6, so 1. One, 0. So again, we got this 6 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So equally we have divided. So we have the segments now. So with this thing, what we are supposed to do now is we have to, in case of offset cams, this step is required. So what we have to do is we have to draw the tangents to the points. So from where we have to draw the tangents? So now we got these points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now we will consider this rise portion. So this rise portion is there. In this we have 1. Okay. 1 is there. From 1. Okay. From 1 we need to draw the offset, that is a tangent to the offset circle. So offset circle, where is the offset circle? Offset circle is the 12.5 mm radius circle. Okay, that is the innermost circle, that is the concentric circle. Innermost concentric circle is your offset circle. So to that offset circle we need to draw the tangent. So it should be a tangent. You can extend this tangent further. So again from 2, you can draw the tangents to the circle, and from 3 likely from 4 and from 5 and again from 6. So now you got the tangents. Similarly, in the similar manner, you have to draw the tangents to this return portion also. This return portion also, the tangents needs to be drawn. So tangent has to be drawn for both rise and the return segments, and that tangent is to the offset circle. So now we got these points 1, 2, 3. So on this extended tangents line, what we are supposed to do is we will be having the displacement diagram. Okay. So if you have the displacement diagram, So in displacement diagram, it is simple harmonic rise and UAR return. So simple harmonic rise we have dealt already with this. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, and here also 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6. So if you project this 1, 2, 3, and 6. So it is simple harmonic rise followed by 12 for 45 degree and UARM return 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 followed by the 12. So here we have UARM. How to deal with this? That is again we have 6 here. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 0. So middle one, we have to select middle one, and this middle one we have to divide this third, that is 1, 2, 3, third one into again 6 number of parts. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is this. Okay. Now we have to join this. That is from the middle one. So we have this from the center. You are joining here. You are joining here. You are joining here. Okay. So now UARM return motion illata. So it's a quite thing we need to have a scale and all. You can practice that. So that will be return. So here whatever the portions we are getting, that is one A, you can call it as, this you can call as B, C, D, E, F. Okay. So from 1A, whatever the distance is there, you measure from the compass. That is 1A. From 1A, whatever distance here, it is again 1. That distance, you measure this and transfer this distance, you will get point A. From 2, you will get B, and from 3 you will get C, and 4 you will get D, 5 you will get E, and from 6 you will get F. Likewise for return motions also you will get the similar points. Okay, the same identical points you are going to get. Now from A, what I am supposed to do is, what is the roller diameter? The diameter of the roller. The diameter of the roller is 25 mm. So diameter of the roller is 25 mm means what is the radius of the roller? The radius of the roller will be 12.5 mm. So with this center, with the center as A, I have to draw a roller of radius 12.5 mm. Again with B as center, the same. Again with C as center. Again with D, E, and F. So I am drawing the centers. So if you join these centers A, B, C, D, E, F, whatever you are getting is called as a pitch curve. This is called as a pitch curve. But actually, to draw the cam profile, what is supposed to be joined is the base of the rollers. You have to draw the base of the rollers so that you can join the, you will get the cam profile. Base of the rollers is to be joined. So I have shown it for only one portion, that is the rise portion. The same thing applies for the return portion also. So you can practice that, and you see that once you practice, if you are getting any doubts relating to this, we can discuss in that in live classes. Okay.